What has it meant to you, and what has it meant to the team since you moved in there in January?
Oh, I mean, I feel like it's taking us to another level, just in the aspect of everything that we need to be successful is in that facility. We don't have to go anywhere else. We don't have to tram across to go to the practice fields. Everything's right there. It's convenient, and it also gives us the opportunity to be together more and bond more as a team.
How different did that make this summer?
Oh, it made a huge difference just because, like I said, we were together more and we bonded more. So I feel like this team is a lot closer than we were in past years.
Do you remember the 2010 game against Alabama? Watching it, what do you remember from that?
I actually just got a question about that.
Okay.
I remember just Alshon Jeffrey catching that one-handed pass and having the DB draped all over him. Steven Garcia, Marcus Lattimore running the ball extremely hard. Just the way the defense played, all those guys. It was just a fun game. I remember it just being like, it kind of set South Carolina on fire.
Is that kind of motivation for this year's game? Is that something that you're kind of drawing off of?
I mean, that game was a long time ago. Like I said, they probably know that game happened too, so they will probably play it and stuff like that. But I mean, we can't look at that game and say, hey, we're going to go do what they did. We got to do our own thing, and we got to go out there and we got to compete and try to win that game.
And how old were you when you?
I think I was in like middle school probably.
You watched it on TV?
Yeah, definitely watched it on TV.
Thanks, man.
Who's got the best shoe game on the team?
I definitely be up there in the top 3. Me, I feel like I'm a pretty saucy guy. I got a lot of shoes in my closet. So me, Shy Smith got a lot of shoes in his closet. I'm trying to think. I'm forgetting somebody. Me and Shy off the top of my head though. Definitely Kobe. Oh, Kobe. Kobe Smith definitely has. See, Kobe's a sneaky one. See, because he's not a real flashy dresser, but he definitely got a lot of shoes.
Did you tell us any funny stories about just being around Muschamp?
Oh man, I mean,
when he gets mad at somebody to stare.
Muschamp's a trip, man. I mean, it's one of those guys where you just got to be around him. Like the stories will never do him justice. You just got to be around him.
Bryan, there's been a lot of great wide receivers come through South Carolina. Are there any who have either contacted you or you've contacted for advice on really just how to handle playing in the big time games?
Alshon is one that's reached out to me and I talked to a lot. Torrey Gurley was a former receiver that played there. He was always there a lot, and he kind of gave me some tips and things like that. But definitely those two have kind of influenced me a lot.
And are there any of those wide receivers that you try to model your game after?
Definitely Alshon. I grew up watching Alshon Jeffrey and guys like Michael Thomas and Larry Fitzgerald and all those big body receivers. I always looked up to those guys and kind of try to emulate my game after them.
What's the biggest piece of advice Alshon's given you, I guess, in your talks?
Just that, it's an everyday thing. Go hard every day, and your life can change in the next 6 months. You can be wherever you want to be. Just believe in yourself and have that confidence, and you can accomplish anything.
What's next for your game and what you want to be able to do on the football field?
The next step for my game, I think, is just being a very consistent player, being that number one guy, and just separating myself from the pack.
You've probably been asked a lot about it, but your announcement to come back for your senior year has probably gotten a lot of love on social media.
Yeah.
What led you to kind of decide to do it that way, and I guess what ultimately made you choose to come back?
It was kind of a spur of the moment thing with the video. I watched the movie like a week before, so it was fresh in my mind, and I was like, this would be a good way to do it, so I did it. And just sitting down with my family and just deciding what was best for me, I felt like I had a lot left on the table at South Carolina that I could accomplish, and I feel like coming back would definitely help my draft stock. And ultimately, my number one thing for coming back was just wanting to win a championship with my teammates, and that's what I want to accomplish.
Have you set any personal, besides winning a championship, any personal goals for you this season?
I mean, obviously, the goal, just being an all-time leading receiver at South Carolina would definitely be a goal for me.
Well, Muschamp says he thinks this is